teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Pasadena, California, and the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Utah Utes, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the Ohio State Buckeyes. Three-Way Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. On the ground, it's Williams. Quick spin on the run. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Boy, after all the buildup and all the hype of the playoff game, you'd love to see the offensive line take control here on this first play. Just establish an identity. Let this defense know who they're facing.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. On the move now. Fires it on the move. He's got his man wide open. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. Touchdown, Utes, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. The play fake on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Makes the catch downfield. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s, and of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out that you can take advantage of.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's St. Clair. Caught by the receiver. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Buckeyes will have 1st and 10 here. Looking for a gap is Williams. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. Looks left and finds his target there. Touchdown, Ohio State. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now the all-important extra point. And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. Offense takes the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Looking for his big tight end. He's got it in the open. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Utah.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size, he's got the speed, he's a difficult matchup, and here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? A pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
A tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
When a defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback, 3rd down, critical down and distance, do a good job of dialing things up, and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And the return ends with the man stepping out of bounds. And the Utah offense takes the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can you keep it going here? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. Receiver makes the grab, and he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Looks right for a quick completion. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Here comes the bunch formation. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. Receiver in motion now. Back to throw again. Caught quickly. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
That's a great feeling when your quarterback can make a throw that keeps the drive alive. Not as good as a touchdown, but it's a lot better than having to trot over to the sideline waiting for your turn to get another chance.
The Utes look to keep this drive moving. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pass complete on a crosser. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Another great play by this receiver, and I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
And the Utes line up on 1st and 10 now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. An exciting spin move, but doesn't produce much of a gain.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Clock is running. Last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble. Into the end zone. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
Hello, Mr. Defensive Coordinator. You may want to account for the quarterback. Are you kidding me? A quarterback scramble for this many yards? You got to make adjustments. Account for this guy's legs.
The Utes come to the line with first and goal. First and goal, handoff. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. They'll run it here. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. And it's Utah in the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete, but the defense jumped across the line there. That could set up a first down. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. And the wideout goes in motion. Ball handed off. The freshman brings him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just with 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays in second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Scanning the field. It's St. Clair. Lets it go quickly. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. Breaking tackles and going. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
And the Utes offense takes the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in. offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
It's 4th down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a job by this quarterback here on 4th down. Had to survey the defense, eventually just goes to the check down for the running back, moves the chains, and keeps this drive going.
And the Utes trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Touchdown, Utah! Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Point after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner decides to field it. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. They're going to run it. They'll tackle him at the 27.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. Catch made in space. Look out. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this 1st down on that 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. Short throw complete to the tight end. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. The Buckeyes will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it, enough for a 1st down. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Strong game by this quarterback. A much-needed score, but trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They're continuing to fight to try to get themselves back into this game.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. He'll take a deep shot. Wide open downfield. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. The Utes lining up here on 1st and 10. Here comes a handoff. And the Sophomore are able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Completion to the big tight end. Tackle, but 1st down.
This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this 1st half.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Pass rush closing in. Catch made on the right side. Touchdown, Utes. A great catch and run for 6. quarterback gets tattooed there, but delivers a touchdown. Shows great toughness.
Chris, you know how I feel about quarterbacks that are willing to take a shot and come up with a great result like this. Kept his focus and his vision downfield. Meanwhile, he gets hit and laid out, but delivers a strike for the score.
Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Breaks an open space. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
So quickly, all the way up to the 36 in his first down. And he's got it again.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's St. Clair. Zips it down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Bootleg looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw here. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. A deep shot right down the middle. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
All of a sudden, that one explosive play has set the offense up inside the red zone. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
On the move now. Running with purpose. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Now someone moved this a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. 8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Looking to throw. It's St. Clair. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
So they elect to send out the field goal unit, trying to add 3 points to their total before the end of the half. And that one's straight down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Looks like one more play here before halftime. On the ground, it's Williams. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Utes will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So the running play stopped on first down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Dropping back. It's St. Clair. Grab down the middle. It's Porter. They bring him down after a short gain there.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
The Buckeyes will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Needs a completion here on 4th down. That's caught. It's Porter. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. No way to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Play action fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Deep shot caught inside the 25. tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Offense racing down the field. It sets up a first and goal inside the 10. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second and goal for the offense. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
They're getting closer, but they're obviously thinking that this is 4-down territory. At this point in the game, trailing the way they are, they've got to come up with a play to put this ball into the end zone.
On third and goal, they've got to cut into this big lead. Probably 4-down territory. Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. He escapes the pocket. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Tackle made after a short return. The pick ends that threat.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Gets it out quickly to the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Chris, that wide receiver screen came close to hitting a seam, but the defense is just flowing to the football too quickly, and they kept him to a short gain.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to...
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
Second down now after the sack. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up 3rd down.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Tight end makes the grab. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
And the punt will just bounce out of bounds. First play at the drive now. They're backed up at the 12-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Grabbed by the receiver. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Caught for the completion. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Runs out of room and runs out of time. They trap him for a sack.
Chris, I really felt the quarterback came off the fake a little bit too quick. The defense didn't bite at all on the play action. They saw the quarterback had the ball, attacked, and got the sack.
So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of the play. It's Utah in the lead here. With 3 quarters in the books, with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Now it's 2nd down here. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. You know, heave the ball deep down that right side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string, but just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Caught in the backfield. It's Williams.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this 4th down. Great job here by the D.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. He escapes the pocket. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And The bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
Breaks free. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. To throw, it's St. Clair. Looking to scramble. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Pulls it in. It's Porter. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Have been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. He makes the grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw over the middle. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Now here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Scanning the field. It's St. Clair. Quick throw to the left. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to throw it again. The receiver grabs it. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The Buckeyes have 1st and 10 here. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Roberts. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And look at this, the fullback getting involved in the passing game. You don't see that too often these days.
How about the big fella? The good news is this guy has pretty good hands, and we saw it right there on full display.
Looks to the left, and it's complete. Touchdown, Ohio State. That's how you finish a play.
You talk about being in a zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
Now they'll go for a 2-point conversion. To the air, it's St. Clair. And it's going to be swatted down there at the line. Great defensive play in a big moment. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. And the Utah offense takes the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Running back grabs it on a screen. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
2nd down after that previous play. Working clock with the ground game. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Gets rid of it on the move. And he finds his tight end for the catch. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. The Utes looking to cash in this red zone trip. The backs got it. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
And here's the handoff. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And the pass is complete to the tight end. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hamilton. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Oh, he tosses it back. Grab near the sticks. It's St. Clair. And he's into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag down. This might be coming back. So the touchdown they desperately needed to cut into this big deficit, wiped off the board. Ouch. Second down play coming up. Dropping back. It's St. Clair. Quick throw, testing the middle. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing. They're sitting back in zone. They're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything.
Swarmed with a pass rush. A sack.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So from the 21-yard line, it's now second and long. Offense looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Let's it fly to the wideout. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Pressure is coming. Takes a hit, but lets it fly. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt.